And we're straight into our next bout. The UFC 3 tail of the tape, and it is the Punisher, Pane Haraki. He is almost 6'2", 93 kilos, 4 fights for the 3 wins against the very dangerous Kevin Bentley. Much shorter, similar weight, as yet undefeated after his 2 fights. And let's get underway with the referee Chris Easley. Haraki, the taller of the 2 fighters.
Both tatted up, both scary looking dudes.
Well, you wouldn't want to meet them in a dark alley, as they say. Bentley with the red gloves on, Haraki with the blue gloves. As we get underway with the skinny fight clock. Probing jab there from Haraki, doubling up on the 1-2. Bentley quickly in for the double leg takedown. Haraki's proven in the past to have pretty good defense and secures that. Now the battle of strength as they look for position against the cage. Haraki successful in twisting him around. And again, just a couple of big bulls jousting there. Haraki, though, slightly better position, slightly better footwork, and they're back out into striking range. Single leg takedown attempt there from Bentley, and he's successful. Well, let's see how the striker handles being on the ground. He's scrambling, got his back to the cage, though. Pretty useful in terms of regaining his feet. From Bentley's point of view, what should he be looking to do here, Waki?
Just solidify their position and try and get those elbows into the head. You want to keep him down, but he's just looks like Pane is trying to work to his feet and get up. Bentley's got good position, so just needs to pull those legs out again and take him down.
Yeah, Haraki spreading wide, and Bentley must have been listening to Master Waki. We don't call him Master Waki for no reason. Now Bentley on top, Haraki back on the ground, receives a couple of stiff elbows for his trouble.
Just needs to put his right hand on the face, posture up, make some space, and then drop that elbow right in the face. It hurts.
And Haraki just trying to push himself away from the cage to give himself space. Bentley, we've already seen, he's the more solidly built of the 2 fighters. And definitely at this stage looks the more powerful. As we see the seconds ticking away, we're into 1 minute 40 remaining on the Skinny Fight Clock. Brought to you by Skinny Prepaid Mobile. Living Skinny. See skinny.co.nz for the details. Referee Chris Easley looking closely there. Looks like he's just looking for the Kimura.
Doesn't look like he's in a good position to get it. Haraki feels quite comfortable.
Yeah, Haraki defending well. Although he's taken a couple of knocks.
And he's got to his feet.
Yeah, very quick, very adept at getting back to his feet. We saw that against Steve Warby as well in his last bout, which was a narrow points loss. Haraki now has got side control.
Haraki trying to do to Bentley what he's just got given to him.
Yeah.
So he wants to take him down.
Nice little sweep there. He's patient and composed, Haraki. Signs of a experienced fighter. Looking for an arm and guillotine, but it's less a submission attempt and more
was
control.
That a knee to the head?
Looked like that knee went into the chest cavity. But dangerous territory for Bentley. 11 seconds left on the Skinny Fight Clock. And it's been a highly enthralling first round as Haraki finishes with the uppercut. But Bentley comes out firing with big shots of his own. And there we go, the end of round 1. And heading into the MTG replay, proud supporters of MMA and Thai boxing. Look online on Facebook, MTG Pro NZ. Well, early on it was Bentley who had the control, had top position. Took Haraki down, but towards the end of the fight, Haraki managed to scramble well, get to his feet, and started to see some of that striking prowess. Well, after an enthralling first round, let's have a look and see what round 2 will bring us. A couple of big-hitting, light heavyweight fighters. And you see Haraki just doesn't quite have his range right there. He's a little bit tentative, wary of Bentley's power, and just watch that overhand right. Haraki, you notice his left hand is rather low. He's vulnerable to the overhand right. He was tagged a couple of times there in his bout against Steve Warby. And again, just out of range, he's throwing what looks like crisp technique, but they're falling short. Bentley now went for the takedown, but he's in a more awkward position. Easily slides his head out of the guillotine. The boys are starting to sweat up, so it's harder to secure. If you're in Haraki's corner, what would you be suggesting, Waki?
Keep it on the feet, uses his fists and knees, and avoid getting your back on the cage at all times. You want to get out.
Well, he's trying to turn himself out. Once again, Bentley, though, he's shown some useful looping shots, particularly the overhand right, which Haraki is there for at times, and they're just taking that one on the shoulder, and a big looping left hook. Well, Bentley coming forward. He's certainly not pretty, but he is effective and strong. Haraki showing a clean pair of whiskers. Finding home for the left hook himself. Bentley wide open as he streams in like that.
He's an exciting fighter, Bentley.
Well, very, very strong. Still a little bit raw-boned and rough.
He's a brawler. Reminds me of Pat Crawley.
Well, Haraki getting back in with a side control cage against, having Bentley on the cage, rather. Looking for that. That's more of a
dumpsman is back.
A tie sweep and dump. Now, let's see if he can get the hooks in and find the back. Not a great position for Bentley, although with the cage there, he's got a little bit of leverage room he might not otherwise have. And this is just a question of patience here, isn't it?
Haraki needs to solidify this position and to start striking him.
So at this stage, what is he looking for? Just to flatten him out, or just really start to open
look
him
for
up?
Clean shots.
He's got the hooks in, if you notice. Haraki's red Thai boxing guards between his thighs.
And there's also the choke there, the rear naked choke.
Yeah, it seems like the go-to choke, particularly from this position as he's now starting to stretch Bentley out. A minute to go on the Skinny fight clock. Skinny, prepaid mobile, living skinny. See skinny.co.nz for the details.
His forearm's not really. He's
just a little bit too far forward to really be effective with that.
Haraki's got to be careful he doesn't slip off. It's slippery.
Yeah.
Really needs to grab that arm and just shoulder throw.
Yeah. Haraki aware of it. At this stage, it seems more about position than it is trying to secure that rear naked. Just 30 seconds left to go on the fight clock.
They both look a little bit tired.
Well, after the first round, which you might have edged to Bentley, this one just purely on grappling position would probably go to Haraki. Oh, he's holding on for dear life there. Just 10 seconds left, but certainly he's been slipped off the back. Pretty useful defence there from Bentley. See a bit of claret coming from his nose. And there we go. The buzzer sounds for the end of round two. Two very evenly matched light heavyweights. And we'll be back for more from Supremacy 9 after this break. Welcome back to West Auckland for Supremacy 9. And we have an enthralling light heavyweight bout as we go to the Skinny replay. Brought to you by Skinny, cutting the tape with $5 top-ups, $4 weekly combos. Pane Haraki and Kevin Bentley trading punches, big bombs from both these powerfully built men. And we saw a lot of that to and fro. Those overhand rights in particular from Bentley looking dangerous, but Haraki for the latter half of that second round. He managed to secure the takedown, then got his back and got the hooks in. Bentley spent most of that second round on his stomach, and this bout hangs in the balance as we head into round three. Pane Haraki in the blue tape, and Kevin Bentley with the red taped gloves. And this is the third and final round.
In my books, the rounds are one apiece, so whoever wins this fight is the one who wins this round.
And a bit tentative there. Bentley just looking slightly gassed, to be fair. Haraki just getting a little bit closer into range, and that overhand right, it's really a problem for him. He just needs to bring his left hand up, to be honest. And you wouldn't expect that from an experienced striker. Haraki, of course, misses with the uppercut there. Double leg takedown attempt from Bentley. Has had New Zealand Thai boxing title, says expect the hands to be a little bit higher. His cage defence and takedown defence has proved pretty useful so far. Oh, that's a big overhand right, rocking him down to his ankles. And Bentley smells blood and's coming forward. Haraki now goes to secure the waist. He's had enough of that taste of that power from Bentley. But Bentley's already looking gassed. Just 3 minutes to go in this third and final round, and Haraki, a big slamming double leg takedown, and now he has top position. Don't forget Supremacy Sen coming back to West Auckland, New Zealand's only full pro rules fight night. That'll be once again here at the Westwave Rec Centre. And Haraki in control here at this point, pretty much in full mount, pushing the head down using crossface. Look to see him drop some elbows and pound away. Bentley will do well to survive. 2 minutes left in this round as we head to the skinny fight clock. And he's once again secured the back, although he looks like he's slipping off the side. Hooks are in though. And now, can Bentley survive? In this case, he is really looking for that rear naked. Bentley looking to push away the second hand, the one that'll secure the rear naked, slide around behind his neck and compress the back of the head as the elbow and forearm squeezes the carotid to cut off the blood flow to the brain. And you see there once again Bentley defending well, not allowing that hand, Haraki's right hand, to slide behind his head. Well, if it stays like this, it's going to be hard for Bentley to win. Certainly looked gas in the early stages of this round. Oh, now he's in dangerous territory. Almost, that choke almost went deeper. 55 seconds on the Skinny fight clock there. That's brought to you by Skinny. Living Skinny, see skinny.co.nz for the details. And Bentley is really fighting just to stay alive. Chris Easley looking closely, the referee. No sign of a tap yet from Bentley, but Haraki in a dominant position. These two a little arm weary, not really fighting as much as I thought we would to secure that rear naked.
Haraki needs to go palm to palm with his grip and just bring that forearm right across the throat. See how the elbow's under the throat? Just bring that forearm, it's deadly.
Well, good advice from Master Waki, the master grappler rather. Trains in the deadly art of Wakido. And the seconds are ticking away. And Haraki looks to have this bout fully under control. Well, he finishes on top with the back. And surely a victory for Haraki, 2 rounds to 1. But a big showing by Kevin Bentley as we go to the MTG replay. Well, that third round, it looks like it was the beginning of the end for Haraki. He really got clipped by the right hand, and big power in those rock-solid knuckles of Bentley. But Haraki kept his composure, took it to the ground, and then from there he just maintained control from top position. Eventually got the back, couldn't quite secure the rear naked. But right up until the final seconds of that bout, held position as we go to the judges' scorecards. Well, never really any doubt after finishing the second and third rounds on top.